Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Final Fantasy Tactics. I just woke up not too long ago, but we are going to attack the naval of Muland. Let's see what they got. I want to go hop in that perfectly circular lake back there. That is oddly satisfying. I don't know why, don't ask me. Alright, what do we got? Place up to 5 units. Obviously you want you and Rihanna. I do remember mentioning the idea that maybe I just take you off of Summoner. Like, we have 1100 JP. If there's anything interesting I can grab, I might do that, but... would be funny to see, like, Bahamut and some of these. But... have MP, yeah, no. There's not much of use there, I feel. Out of the things that we can learn, I think stuff from Mystic or Time Mage is the most useful. Like, what stuff have I not learned in Time Mage? Like, there's Stop, Slowja, Reflect. Quick would be hilarious. Swift Spell. You could also start to learn Teleport. Yeah, let's make you a Time Mage. I also just love the outfit that Time Mages wear. It's very cute, so... take your this back. Raise magic attack power and grant haste. Also grant invisibility at the beginning of battle. Arithmetics. Soulbind. Yeah. Magic boost. And mana font. Okay. It's all fine. I think... honestly, the magic I've been using, even with magic boost, hasn't been doing that much damage. I think if I really want the magic to do a bunch of damage, I'm gonna have to make you a black mage. But, let's just JP boost while we're on this class. I guess movement +1. Once again, you don't really need, MP that much. Ooh, wait, I did... well, no, you can revive with your arithmetics, you're fine.
Very well.
Agrius, did you finish what I wanted you to finish on? Mostly, yeah. I can, once again, I can equip Sword on any class for Agrius. So that's kind of what I've been working on. If I could get you to Samurai, that would be really cool, because then I could two-hand your sword. Which, I guess wouldn't really help with the Holy Sword stuff. Then there's that class. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to make you now. Monk, maybe? Dragoon? I don't even know if I have the armor to equip on you if you're a Dragoon. Let's change your job. Icebrand, Crystal Shield, Barret. Yeah, Meliaduel, I'll be taking that. And the Mirror Mail, I honestly probably don't want on. So I'll take this. Yeah, that's fine with me. And then... what do I want now? Bracers could be good. Float and Reflect, grants Protect and Shell. Obviously anything that increases my, like, physical attack or anything is wonderful. So let's just grab... oh, Ramza had that? Ah. Well, I don't think I need that on Ramza per se. Not now. So, I'll just give you Germinus Boots instead. You still have metal and everything. You still have your Holy Shield, but now you can jump. Auto Potion, equip swords. That all looks good.
I'll do it.
Harafa. You're nearly finished with White Mage. So... that's good. I might as well just finish it off at this point. Of course, I really don't need Regen, Protectia, and Shellja. Yeah. Let's just, swap you off to something else. I mentioned the idea of making you a Mystic. Is there anything I really care about that I get from Mystic? Not really, honestly. I think I'll just make you a Black Mage possibly instead, but then I wouldn't be able to use my... Yeah, that's kind of the whole reason I have you on this class, so I can still use your Skyseer stuff. And having you having access to white magics is quite nice. We'll just stick with this. It's fine. And... Mustadio. See what you can do with Thief. Definitely want to get the movement for you. Poach will be useful on you should I want to go back to that. Let me get Steel Accessory. There we go. Okay, that's a fight. Oh. Short battlefield. We'll see what this looks like.
To battle!
Because I don't remember. Oh, Riggins. Oh. That's not ideal.
Ramza, at last we meet. Pray forgive me, I ought to have called upon you sooner, but I have been ever so busy of late. I fear I remain so even now, so let us make this brief. If you would see your sister returned, you will relinquish the scriptures and all the Orosight you possess.
Well, if I give you all of that, then my sister is not going to be returned to me. She's going to be turned into the Blood Angel, but I don't think Ramza knows that yet. That's just between all of them.
Refuse, and I will be unable to guarantee her safety.
Yeah, if only Ramza knew they needed her.
Are we of an understanding? My patience is grown thin.
I surrender naught until Alma is brought before me hale and whole.
Did you not hear a word I said? I offered no negotiable terms.
Stick to your guns, Ramza. He needs Alma.
Forfeit the scriptures and the stones, or forfeit your sister's life.
Damn it, Ramza.
Here are the scriptures. The stones I hold until I see that she is safe.
Well?
I believe I found it. All that remains is to test it at the correct location.
Damn, you found it fast.
Then we have all we need. That said, I find myself loath to let the boy simply walk away.
Yeah, the Orosight was a bluff. You didn't even really need that.
Propriety dictates that he make restitution for all the trouble he has caused us.
I should have known. But I warn you, this will not go as you imagine.
Yeah, we should have known. Oh yeah, I did mention the idea of putting Orlando into that fight. I still have the save for it. I do still have the save. So we just have to defeat Fulmarv. The other two don't super matter. I mean, obviously we want to separate a bit because, yeah, they're going to be very annoying. Just me and you, huh? Okay, that's everyone. Could try to immobilize them all, but before I do that, let's check their equipment. Diamond bracelets. So you have an immunity to slow. You also have Unyielding Blade. I don't really remember what that does. And Nature's Wrath? Oh, okay. Defense boost as well. Oh, you're not the character I thought you were. Cletien? I thought you were that character that had the gun because you're wearing gray, but no. Okay, and you have magic arts. Magic counter, magic defense boost. Okay, that's all scary stuff. What's this dragon rod? Not anything too crazy. And then, yeah, you're the one I mostly need to kill. Counter, defense boosts, movement +1, all, once again, very scary things. Okay, CT multiple of 3. That's just me and Ramza. Target. Let's see. What are all of their levels? How about that? 45, 44, 46. 45, 44. So with multiple of 4, I could hit you, which might not be the worst idea. Target level, multiple of 4. That hits Agrius as well. Multiple of 3 hits all of them. Okay, multiple of 5 just hits you. So that is something I can try and do. You're immune to slow. So there was something I could do. Target elevation. 4. 5 is nothing. 3 is nothing. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to... Damn it, I just pressed A too many times.
Defy me at your peril.
See, this is specifically what I wanted to stop. Especially since you're going to do that. Oh god, they both have those. My helm's destroyed. Just like that. Let's hit you with an 88 there. Holy... Jeez. Rise on Ramza. I don't even think this is the best call. I think just hitting full Marv would have been better. Hallowed Bolt all of you if I can get the silence on that one character. No dice.
Heaven's light immaculate.
Ooh. That was... Yeah, I forgot. Like, we haven't actually even seen this character speak, so that was different. Arithmetics. I just need to find something that targets Ramza. There we go. That's fine. We can just raise everyone. Ramza's the only one that'll see any benefit from it after all. I think we're generally fine here. That's another person they have to target. Ow. Ow. I just realized, yeah, as well, that I was working on Rafa when there wasn't anything she could really do. Okay, yeah, you getting up here, Mustadio's probably a good call. Unholy Darkness? Heaven's Wrath. It's kind of hard for me to hit you with any of that. I can't get anything but Cure off before your turn comes. I don't really have access to, like, Reflect. Re-raise takes too long. Shell. I think I'm just gonna Heaven's Wrath. Full Marv, even if there's, like, not even a very good chance that I actually hit. Okay. Target CT. It's us. That will get Agrius up, and Agrius' turn is coming around. So yeah, let's just raise. That one character is very squishy because they're the mage, so that's something I have to keep in mind. Because yeah, Agrius is going to be able to do some work here. I mean, if that was in the center, that would have really hurt you.
You care only for the scriptures now. What of the stones?
You demand your sister's return for them, but as things stand, she is of greater value to us.
Greater value? What use could you have for her still?
Yeah, you just revealed a lot about your plot.
Why keep my sister alive when you took no pause in disposing of your own son?
Our affairs are not for you to know. As long as we have your sister, you may keep your handful of stones.
I must concentrate.
Okay. God, I have like no health now. 210 damage on Fulmarv is a big deal. You, 378 on you is kind of a big deal as well, though. If this hits Fulmarv, this is big, though. Yeah, I'm cool with that. And now that Dork's magic is just wasted. Divine Ruination. Both of you. Yeah, that's worthwhile. Okay, I think this is possible. I think we got this. That's fine. You're going to be a little bit annoying, but nothing too crazy. Once again, I think the calculator is making this much, much easier because I can just revive people constantly. Raise. Yep. Like I said, just being able to nuke the entire map with Raise is so good. And honestly takes out the need a lot of the time to have people tossing Phoenix Downs.
I must take care.
Ooh, you're in a fantastic spot. Well, not as nice as I would have liked. But let's move. That mage character is going to move up and probably hit me, but just in case they don't. Okay, you're going for Agrius instead. Here we go.
Confound it. How can the boy be so strong? Whence springs his might?
Yeah, especially since you destroyed all of my armor, you jerk.
Could it be he is protected by the Aura Sight and blessed with the opposing force of light?
There's an idea.
If so, he will not be easily overcome. We must serve our vengeance another time.
Teleport away! We haven't even really seen that character much.
Again they flee. The cowards.
I know, right? Why do all of your enemies just teleport away, Ramza? God. All of them have mastered Time Mage, clearly. All of our villains love Time Mage as a job class. You don't need to master it to get access to teleport, to be fair, but they've put some time into it. 3,000 is a lot of JP, alright? Okay. Let's, save over this. I can, get back to my previous saves, but there's not actually a load here, which is weird, but, I'm going to check to see if, like, Orlando says anything in those previous fights, really quickly. Oh my god, just say the line! I've been in this fight for so long, and I looked up a video, and there apparently is dialogue in this fight. Dystark's supposed to say something to Orlando, but he won't say it! Speak, damn you, speak! God. Just, it's been like several lines after Dystark said what he said to Ramza and Zalbog as well. So it's not that that dialogue's like blocking it or anything, they just don't want to talk to each other. Because Dystark says like, oh, I can't believe it, do my eyes deceive me? Is that Count Orlando? Okay, I give up. I have other things to do, and I've been sitting in this fight for like 20 minutes trying to get this to happen. But it says it's here, because there's apparently a lot of new dialogue that's been added in this game. But yeah, I'm guessing it's just a... Let's see, because I can watch it on my other PC here. Do my eyes betray me? Can it truly be you, Count Orlando? It's been a while, Dystark. Lest you worry, I am no ghost, as my beating heart will attest. But why have you come? Seek you vengeance for Duke Altana? I involve myself no more in this war. I simply lend my aid to Ramza. You have cast your lot with him. This is tantamount to making an enemy of the entire kingdom. I know not wherefore a renowned hero would join my disappointment of a brother in opposing me, but 'tis the height of folly. Mock me if that is your want, but the smile will soon fade from your lips. Long in the tooth though I may be, you'll not find me a feeble opponent. Okay. Oh wait, then there's stuff between Zalbog and you? Count Orlando, glad I am to see you hale and whole. The charge of Duke Ultana's murder was indeed false then. Lord Zalbog, would that we have met in happier circumstances. As for the charge, I'm beyond worrying about it. The moment I failed to stop the war, I had sensed that such a turn was inevitable. Henceforth my son shall protect the people in my stead, or give his life in the trying. For duty you were prepared to cast aside life and reputation both. Nay, truer to say you have already done so. I too now stake my all to restore honor to House Beowulf. I pray you bear witness. You and Ramsar are indeed Barbonet's sons. I doubt not that he looks down with pride. Your words do me great honor. I beg you, take care of Ramza. Okay. And then there was also one in the fight with Fulmarv. I did not put Orlando in, but Fulmarv Tingiel of the Knights Templar, we know you have fomented the chaos that besets Ivalice. You profane the Zodiac Braves by assuming their name. We shall excise your evil at the root. Let's see. Who is this that sees fit to taunt me is what Fulmarv says. Like, there's a video if you want to look at it yourself. But yeah, I don't know why it just takes them like a weirdly long amount of time to actually just get to saying the dialogue. This one, at least in the fight with Fulmarv, seems like it starts to play fast, which is good. But I remembered kind of having this issue in Tactics Ogre as well. It's like, oh my god, just talk. Just say the line, damn it. I am Sidolphus Orlando. Prepare yourself, villain. Okay. What does Fulmarv say to that? Oh. Oh, the old dotard who refuses to die. Contrary to reports, 'twould seem you did not share the Black Lion's fate at Besselat. Wow. Fulmarv is sassy. That the leader would dare to make a fool of me. I shall have to deal with him later. Interesting. Okay. Well, there we go. There we go. It seems like Orlando has some things to say in a lot of these fights. But yeah, I could not get it to pop here. I guess I should consider just using Orlando in these fights anyway, just because, you know, he clearly has a lot to say. But alright, that's that for this episode. I just wanted to include that because I knew I'd been missing it. There were also like a handful of things from Estadio and Agrius in like the previous chapters, but yeah. But that's it. I guess I'll end this episode off here. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time for some more.